Hello everyone, my name is Zach, and I had a hell of a morning. I found out that someone, sort of like a mentor to me, just died of cancer, which is really kind of sad, but I just got something pop up. Shield mode shortcut. Shield mode is a tool to customize and preset powerful safety settings. It can be quickly activated to stop hateful and harassing messages from being spammed in your channel. The shortcut below can activate shield mode in one click. Okay. Well, I don't think I need to activate shield mode now, but apparently that's a new feature. That's interesting. In any case, let me just go ahead and make some adjustments to my chair. So as I was saying, like, someone who is sort of like a mentor to me died of cancer yesterday. His cancer originated in his legs, I believe, but it spread to his organs, and it's just really kind of sad because he was the person that in some ways I attribute to I attribute to him being like the reason why I follow the path of a writer right now. I entered his class, his creative writing class. My stream is lagging. I hope it's not gonna crash. I entered his creative writing class within my second or third semester, and was at a time when that's interesting. It was at a time when I didn't really have that much confidence in myself as a writer. I essentially thought that even though I was considering myself to be decent as a writer, I didn't think that I had like any particular talents, at least nothing to brag about. I wrote a poem in his class and I showed it to him, and his reaction is essentially what kind of inspired me to just follow the path of a writer, to continue working in this craft and actually essentially grow as a writer in some way. It was thanks to him that kind of thanks to him, thanks to his word and support. There's a reason why that I decided to go into the master's program to actually just further hone my craft. But he has been battling with cancer for the past couple months, and he just recently died last night, and it was just it really sucks. And the reason why it sucks, as if like dying of cancer isn't the only thing, but I was planning on having a thank you message directed towards him and a couple other teachers who I attribute to being the reason why I decided to go into the field of writing. And I was gonna have a page dedicated to like thanking all these people, and this teacher was one of them. One of the people I was gonna thank, and I was actually gonna go out of my way to meet up with him. My first on my instructions, I was gonna go to their office hours. I was gonna go try and track down like where these people live, so I can give them a book, like if they no longer if they no longer work in the if they no longer work in the God, I can't think. If they no longer work in the field of, okay. If they no longer work as an instructor, I was gonna have essentially I was gonna try to find out where they live so that I can give them a signed copy of my book. And because of the fact that my instructor uh, this person died, I'm actually thinking about just essentially putting a kibosh on that. And instead of me just having a thank you message attributed to them, I'm thinking about just having a in memory of kind of thing, which I think will be more touching. HMS Odin almost just died there. Sorry, I have a hard time like commentating and just trying to focus on the game at the same time. So sorry for the lack of the struggle with the commentary, but I'm just completely just kind of at a loss right now. I may have to, I'm thinking about going to his funeral when it's announced. And this will be the first funeral I've gone to in ages. I've never actually gone to a funeral that wasn't for my family. So it's really kind of sad, but I think it's only fair. It really means a lot to me, and it really kind of sucks that he died. One second. I was just checking my stream settings. I guess something I could talk about while we're just doing this boring naval fleet stuff. I'm hoping that we're nearing the tail end of this, by the way. I've been giving more thought into games I'm going to cover in the future, and something I will be doing somewhat soon is I'm gonna be restreaming Borderlands 3. This is a game I recently streamed recently, as in I think I streamed this last year. And I streamed myself getting 100% completion in the achievements and in the game. But I am thinking about streaming it again just so that sort of gonna be like the definitive playthrough, I guess you could say. Where I'm gonna be essentially streaming this for YouTube purposes, and this is just really just because I streamed this game only on Twitch, and now I kind of want to have like a definitive guide for YouTube, even though really guides are just kind of like secondary for me. I really just kind of don't really consider this to be like a good guide. Fortunately, that's all we're gonna do today because we're essentially out of Man Wars. Let's check out that new outfit. I actually kind of like the red on that. Look at that, not bad. I really like the red and white colors. It's just, I mean, and people may think that this is kind of probably pretty bland, but red is my favorite color in general. I always love red, the color red. And I really kind of like this outfit because of that. This whole red and white thing. So what we are going to do first is clear out the Long Bay area and yeah, it is Long Bay. We have a lot of work to do here, so let's get started. I think I need to do it from up here. I do feel like this will probably be the last time we do any exploration because this will be the last area we will be exploring. And what I'm gonna be doing next, what my main focus is beyond the main storyline, in between main storylines, is after we complete this next. After we complete this next sequence, which we only have one mission left, we will be turning our attention to fully upgrading the Jackdaw before we do all of the legendary pirate ships. I am thinking about just doing all. You don't really have that many upgrades left, so I am thinking about just doing all the farming on stream. But this may take. I don't think it'll take that long. I think maybe like one stream will be enough to get the remaining upgrades. But I have never actually. Oh, that's interesting. I've never actually done like any of the legendary pirate ships in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I've done them all in Rogue, but I've never done them all in Black Flag. So once we do these ships, they'll be a completely new experience to me. So get ready to see some films. Get ready to see some possibly cringe gameplay. But I will be trying to figure things out as I go. If I'm really struggling, I will be pulling up a guide. Just trying to figure out like how to beat him. That's interesting. Something else I will say is I'm actually really looking forward to what's coming up. Sorry, my brain just died. I'm really looking forward to what's coming up in the for New Year's Eve because I'm going to be hosting a 24-hour live stream where I will be streaming. I'm gonna say Kingdom Hearts 3. I wish I was streaming Kingdom Hearts 3. But well, I don't wish, but I think that'll be probably more fun, but probably not going to be that much gameplay. Or not enough gameplay, I should say. But I was going to say, I'm going to be streaming Borderlands 2. That's what I meant to say. And something I will say regarding Borderlands 2 is this is my favorite in the Borderlands series, so I think it'll be a lot of fun for me to play. I have never actually gotten all the achievements, so it's very possible sometime in the near future I will be streaming that game for 100% completion. Something else I will say is I've also never there's some DLC I've never actually beaten as well. This playthrough, when I stream this game for New Year's Eve, will not be played towards completion. In fact, I would be very surprised if I'll be very surprised if we. Wow, that guy almost killed me. I forgot those guys were there. I will be very surprised if we get past a bunker as a boss, which is sort of like the middle point of the game. Where is this taking me? I guess I'll go over here. Let me check the map. Then going the wrong way. Okay. Something I will say now that we kind of are essentially out of any like serious moments. Uh, Something else I will say is I saw someone walking over there. I will not. I'm essentially limiting myself to. I'm essentially limiting myself to only Maya and Zero, and I haven't quite decided who it is I'm going to play. But when we start the live stream for New Year's Eve, when we start the live stream for New Year's Eve, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a coin flip at the beginning of the stream to decide who I'm gonna play. Something I will say is I have a lot of fond memories with Borderlands 2. It was one of the games that just kind of made me appreciate the value of storylines in video games. It was at a time when I played it when I didn't really care too much for the story. I was just really only playing them for the gameplay for fun. But Borderlands 2 actually kind of made me get invested in the storyline for the first time. And really, Handsome Jack is probably the series' best antagonist. And I'm really happy to be able to stream that game for the first time on Twitch. I think I'll have a lot of fun. I think that's a game that I think I would be able to play. I think that's a game I would be able to play, like, no problem, like, from beginning to end. I'm not really from beginning to end, but that's a game that I feel like I wouldn't really have any problem streaming for 24 hours. The issue that I had with last year's 24-hour live stream is by the 8-hour mark, I was already getting tired of playing Borderlands 2 Assassin's Creed Origins. And I would not wish have like I wish for someone to like stream that game for 24 hours to even my worst of enemies. That's like a punishment too cruel for even hell. But I guess achievement. Oh no, we just have one left. But I am really looking forward to playing Borderlands 2. I feel like I would have a lot of fun with that. In regards to games covered on my channel, I have stated that it's possible the stream order of I have stated that the stream order on my channel, the queue order, may change in sometime in the near future. I'm still remaining true to that. I still think that the order may change, but I also feel that I'm starting to not really find that much of a problem with streaming like 2 Assassin's Creed games like in a row, as I used to have a problem with. But I still don't want to stream. I still don't want to stream I still don't want to stream 2 Assassin's Creed games at once. What the heck was that? Okay. God, I almost died there. I had to stay quiet because I had to go into hardcore focus mode. Okay, we have a bottle here, so that'll be something I can take my mind off of. Secret incomprehensible. As I write, the year is now near upon 1706, and I am sickly and in poor condition, and so must tell what little else I can of my condition, and all I tell here I have dredged from the dark void of my memory. I cannot confirm or prove what I argue, or perhaps if some others like me were to see this, they too would understand and feel not alone as I so often have. In my original life, I died in the midst of my beloved's experiments. This method of which she spoke of the transference of mind into machine and from thence into a human body was a failure. Yet an instructive one, I believe, for in my last moments I recollect her comforts to me and a clear promise that my death would not be an end but a beginning. There was another way, beloved, she said to me. Imperfect, yet possible. Firstly, I will agree to carry out Minerva's experiments, her terrible gift to the humans. Yet my purpose will be contrary. My purpose will be your immortality. In collecting samples of the code in the human's blood, I will add my own augmentation, sample of your code transfigured in such a way that when the proper pieces come together, it may further and transfigure the zygote of a newly conceived child. In this way, you shall be reborn again and again throughout the ages. With luck, this recessive recurrence shall never die out, but travel on like a raft downstream along the tide of inheritance. I was dying as she spoke. There in my beloved's arms, but I understood her meaning well. Look for me, beloved, your death will not be in vain, for I will be with you again, entombed, lying in wait, ready to emerge again when the time is right. Excuse me, sorry, drinking Pepsi. She didn't pierce me through the heart, thus ending my life. How truly bizarre it is that I can claim to have memory of my own death. It's I can't read. It's a ludicrous idea, and yet I know that it happened and that I now live again. Many centuries from that time, waiting for the final piece of this riddle to reveal itself. Yet how this will be, I cannot say. As to any and all who have read this and understood little, be not upset, for there is more mystery than sense in the world, and our only purpose is to endure that. PK 1706. Sorry, when I burped, I had some, my lunch come up. So I'm trying to, like, it's kind of thing like when you vomit a little bit and some of the, it, like, kind of goes up in, like, your nasal cavity, whatever you want to call that. That's essentially what I'm feeling. And I'm trying my hardest to try to swallow it back down so I don't get disgusted. But it's starting to become a little bit of a pain. Okay. There's one more chest and it's down here. Somewhere. What? I am confuzzled. Where's the chest? Let me just put a marker on it. Oh, it's up there. Eight chests, that's nice. Okay, we just have a little bit more to go in this, and this location is done. Okay, where is this next thing? Come on. There we go. Is that a marker for this viewpoint? And it's maybe the last viewpoint in the game. I'm actually really kind of looking forward to see where the story goes from here. Because so far I've been having a really good time. That was unfortunate. Didn't think that they could attack me from when I was above. Okay. Now let's go ahead and synchronize the viewpoint, and we may be done with this. I hope there's no artifact or chest, or I think we got all the chests in the Animus planets. I hope there's nothing in the observatory, because we can't get that yet. Hey, synchronize all viewpoints. Okay, let's see what we get. This may be the last treasure. Yep, we got it. And so now let's go ahead and fast travel to Charlotte. Why can't I fast travel? Guess maybe because I had the alert up or something. Normally I don't drink Pepsi. I really like the taste of it, but I'm just thirsty right now. Okay. So I think, let me go ahead and check the database real quick. We do have all the Mayan Stelae, so we can get the Mayan armor. So let's go ahead and get these things done. This will be the first time I'm getting the Mayan armor in this game. I'm thinking it may have the same effect as oops. I'm thinking it may have the same effect as the Mayan armor from Rogue, I think it was. Where I think it has a chance to ignore bullets or something like that. I can't remember what it was. I'm confusing it with a kid artifact thing from 3. But I think the Mayan outfit kind of functions the same. Where is his chest? Is it up here? Oh, is it in here? Yes, it is. Oh, something I should mention. I changed my gamer tag, so it's ZBoy896. Just to be more fitting on my channel name. And also I realized that my real name was just kind of shown. Then I don't really consider that to be like a bad thing, because eventually my name will be known once my books are published. Once my books are published. We need to raise our notoriety for huntership. So while we are doing this, let's see what we need. 400 metal for the whole armor upgrade. And 650 metal for the elite cannons. Just go for the whole upgrade first. Let's see where we can go. We're gonna prioritize getting metal above all else, so we're not just looking for any ship. We're essentially looking for like just ships with metal cargo.
Starboard! Floating booty there for the taking, sir.
Unfortunately, I am not seeing any ships in the horizon except for that gunboat. Oh, we have one. What are you? Hey, look, shark.
Here it comes! Steady down! Give the orders, sir! Fasten yourselves! Take some damage here! Fire! We've been scored! Fire! Here it comes! Fire! Steady down!
Let's take you out first.
Fire!
Okay. There's border and repair.
Toss the gallants and wine! Yo, heave-ho! Heave! Heave!
We have a lot of work to do. There we go. Let's take down this flag. Come on. Okay, just 8 more. Six more, or 5 more, I should say, if you count. There we go, we got it. We almost died there. I wasn't really being too careful. Repair the jackdaw. I really need any more ships. And the next dock costs 200. I'm not ready to spend that.
All sails, he'll take it. Fire! Look, Captain, the whole place shut down. Fire!
There we go. Board her! And we got a storm, that's nice.
Bring them in for a steely kiss.
Still will not want a storm. Two more. There we go, we got it. I think we may have been able to get the upgrade, so... It's just some bark real quick. I want to get that whole upgrade. I think I have enough. Next one we need 650. Now, is there actually a difference with this whole upgrade? So far, I don't know if I can tell. Is there a difference?
Unfurl mains, let's move.
Where is the hunter? There she blows! Oh, hunter! Where you at, buddy? I need to lower my... kind of whiff that, but it works.
Here it comes! Send it out!
Are you seriously shooting at me? What did I do to you? Not even in this conflict.
Crowd on every inch of sail!
Got another one. Is it even worth? No, you have like nothing. And we got it. I do want to board you just to restock on things, so you have 55 medals, so it's a good thing I did. And you have like, a lot of this would be a cakewalk. These guys are just not even like worth our time. Just basic. Repair the jackdaw! Go ahead and fast travel back. Just had noticed there's something that popped up. Oh, it's just saying this new thing. I have something on my Twitch thing called chat settings, and I just have like a purple dot over it, but it's just telling me about shield mode. I don't even know about that.
I would help you lose the hounds, Captain.
Okay, let's go.
Catch the wind.
It's not a manowar. Ooh. This one is gonna be fun. How much did that have? Ah, rum and sugar, that's useless. How much money do you have? I can't tell, you're in the fog.
Larboard, floating booty there for the taking, sir.
Rum and sugar, what's with you manowars having crap? He's already in conflict with someone that apparently has mortars. Or is he using mortars on other people? Or people's ships. Get back here! Want to get like a good broadside shot on him. Come on. You're not getting away from me. There we go.
Ready to fire, sir!
The final contract. One final privateering contract is now available near Seranilla. That's nice. Well, that's done. Not that much left. Let's go to Seranilla and do that last privateering contract.
You need to vanish, friend?
The final contract. Let's do this.
Let out some sail!
This has been a long time coming. I think this is our 15th live stream? 15th or 16th? I'm not really sure. I guess I'll find out like at the later today. But apparently it's an ally. But it's probably almost done with the naval contracts.
Armored command, cast away! Think he's alive, sir? Starboard command! Some rich cargo!
Oh my god, will you let me catch up, please? I'll complete with that. Will you let me catch up to you?
Ready to spit, sir! Fire! Nothing's overthrown! Make him pick up!
Turn, 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 turn.
Fire! Incoming ship! Guns out! Brig! Royal Navy! That's the lone ship, Captain! Fire! Taking a hit, Captain!
I really wish you would just stay back. The big boys handle this. Okay. Unfortunately, we do have to board. What's next, a man of war? I just shot my own guy in the back. Whoops. There we go. Repair Jackdaw. Just have crap, rum, and sugar. Nothing useful. What is next?
Starboard! Shipwreck Jack ahoy! Still alive, Captain?
Our merchant friend has earned himself some serious enemies.
Aye, Captain. This
Starboard!
committed to his
Shipwreck
captain.
survivor! This reward had better be worth it.
Ready to fire, Captain! Fire! Firing!
There be more of the dock, sir! Got us that tight!
Fire! Fire!
Awaiting orders, sir! Good shot, Crippler!
Fire! Fire!
Vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire!
Fire! The border, sir!
Fire!
Ready to fire, sir!
Making all A's, sir.
Oh, that's a man of war.
In your mark, Captain.
Swell! Larboard!
You fucking dick! No! Really? Now? You choose now, you stupid rogue wave.
We've been scorched. Brace for impact. Fire!
There we go, we got it. Wasn't pretty, but we got it done. Golden flintlock pistols. Hey, achievement, sea legs. 6.47%, wow. That's awesome.
Need to disappear, Captain. You'll want nothing but can be found here, sir.
Repair ship.
Business well concluded.
Okay, on to the last one.
Be left in peace, my friend.
So, with this done, or at least when this is done, I believe this may be the last thing we have. Major location is done. Secondary location should only be missing one. Oh no, I'm just missing the Uncharted stuff, so once I get the Uncharted stuff done, then that's done. Side activities. We are just missing this last location. Naval Forts is done. Viewpoints is done. Mine Stelae is done. We still need to get the outfit. Taverns done. Buried chest. Still missing a buried chest. Well, that's weird. Where's the last buried chest? We cleared all the locations. I don't understand. I can spell. Some treasure maps are found in Kenway's fleet. Hold on. I need to check something. Apparently you can get 3 maps from Kenway's fleet. Well, we may not be able to do this just yet. We can try. We can try to do these. Sorry if you want to see more exploration, more progression, but I do want to try and like get these done. It's possible that the one treasure map we're missing is from the naval missions. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to like do like all the ones I can do. Just send all my ships out if I can. This one should be pretty easy. How do you miss? It's one target. There you go. God, he must have the worst aim. Fucking potato aim. Okay, let's do this. Good works. Big smoke. Alright, well, we should be getting more progress than initially had planned, but apparently there's only like one thing that we're missing, and that is from the and that is from the God can't think, the Kenway fleet, if Google is to be believed. On the bright side, we have done all the you have done all the God I can't think, my brain's fried. We have done all the naval contracts, so we don't have to worry about those anymore. Done essentially everything else.
Starboard, Captain. Some sort of cargo there, sir.
I think what I'm going to do once I clear out this area, we're not going to start the main mission just yet, but we are going to go fishing and hunting to try and get all the craftable materials that we can. Since we have access to the full map, since we have explored everything, it honestly seems kind of reasonable to try and get the crafting out of the way. So it may do just that. I will say after this sequence is over, when sequence 11, I believe sequence 12 is the last sequence in the game. So something I should look forward to. The end is nigh.
Something down below us, sir. Reef the topsails and gallants.
The blue hole. Hey, achievement, 7 Deadly Seas. Hey, achievement, Cartographer. What's 7 Deadly Seas for? For all underwater shipwrecks. There we go, got one. Oh god, I'm gonna drown. No, I'm gonna drown! Well, this was kind of fun. Unfortunately, we're dead. And I can't swim up. That's fine. Hey, shark. It's not a big deal if we drown or die in here. Their progress still saves. I would just, you know, prefer not to die. Okay, there's another one. And God, sharks are not relentless as they are in real life. I am kind of lost. I am kind of lost. I don't care if I drown, I just want to get this done. The problem is I'm kind of getting turned around, so I'm not being as effective as I would like. Hold on, is there like another door on the other side of this? There is, but I can't go in. Oh, you know what it is? It's down here. You got it. It's just, I was in the wrong area. I don't care about dying at this point. I just want to get this done. There's like only like 3 barrels in this area, and it's not at all close to where I was. So even if I were to try and swim to the barrel, I wouldn't make it. It's best to try and like be productive rather than to be safe. At least in my opinion. Or if we got the hard stuff out of the way now. There's another. Actually, let's go ahead and mark this chest. There you go. Got a plan off of that. That's nice. At least out of cannons. I guess we didn't have that available. I thought we did. Okay. Let's go ahead and mark you, and we will head on back. The thing I will say is, I have been, watching the streamer I follow. Ah, shit. I've been watching the streamer I follow, play God of War Ragnarok. I essentially do not have, like, any interest in, like, getting a PlayStation as of right now. So, whatever games do interest me, like, the reason why I just say I'm not really interested. Obviously, it'd be nice if I could just play some on the PlayStation game, but I just don't want to, like, spend the money to get it just now. Considering I'm pretty sure PlayStations and, Xbox are still pretty rare. But what I meant to say was I don't want to go to the hassle of buying a PlayStation right now. But so I've been watching like this YouTuber I follow just play these new releases, and I've been really enjoying what I've been seeing in God of War Ragnarok. It looks like a really good game. And honestly, I really kind of consider this to be like maybe like a AAA worthy, like award-winning, I should say, a game. Because holy crap, is this game just impressive. I've been really impressed with what I've been seeing in God of War Ragnarok. It's just the story looks amazing. The gameplay looks great. It's just all around looks like a great game. There's really a lot of character development with Kratos as well. Okay, let's finish up getting the collectibles and the Uncharted thing. We are essentially almost done with the overworld. How about that? I don't really have a lot to say right now. I guess I'm just still just kind of affected. I guess I could say from what I found out this morning. It's just everyone has their own process of grieving. Mine is just a think essentially. But even though just my dad was just crying. I'm not the type of person who would just cry, but even though it doesn't seem like that I'm just upset about everything, deep down I just I'm quiet because I just don't want to I just kind of, I don't know. Usually whenever someone close to me dies, I usually just isolate myself and just kind of handle the grief on my own. It's the first time I had someone die, and then I just went streaming soon after. So I apologize if I'm not providing any commentary. It's just been kind of hard for me today. And again, I realize that I may not be showing my emotions well. It's just I'm autistic. It's kind of hard for me to show my emotions, but doesn't mean that I don't have them. Just I display them differently than normal people. I also have been thinking about like what to say to like his family when I attend, because I do want to attend his funeral. But think about what to say to his family like when I attend to his funeral, because his family doesn't really know me that well, but they know my dad. And I really wanted to talk to them about like what I had planned for my book in hopes to like one day like give the a signed copy of it to Mark, my mentor Mark, but since he's dead, I want to tell them that I want to have like a memorial section, like a page dedicated to like memorializing him. And I don't know if like at his funeral will be like the proper place to do that, because for all I know, I just could make them cry a lot more. But I do feel like I need to honor him in some way. He was really the person that, like, everything that I am today as a writer, I attribute to him. I honestly think that were it not for Mark McKinnon's kind words, I may be a firefighter today, or I may be dead. Part of the reason why I stopped, I wanted to like find like a career path. For those of you unaware, I initially went to college to take fire science courses because I didn't really have much confidence in myself. Didn't think I was good at anything. I figured anyone could be a firefighter. But I didn't want. I realized like towards the end that I didn't want to die in the burning building. As bad as that sounds. And I decided to take like the creative writing course with this instructor, and I told myself that if it turns out that I really suck at this, if I don't have the talent for this, then I would just go back to being a firefighter, even if I'm just unhappy in that career. And I think what really, the moment that really just kind of made me think that I had a talent for creative writing was when I was writing a poem for his class that is essentially like an identity poem. Like, we write a poem like essentially like who we are as a person, like what. It's got a follower. That follower goal was wrong. But thank you, Lone Wanderer, for following. Hope you don't mind this sad talk as I talk about my head mentor, but I essentially had to write a poem about what essentially like who I am like as a person. Is my poem I literally just titled "Who Am I?" And when I showed it showed the poem to my instructor, I was kind of expecting him to say, "Oh, this is not what I wanted. This is da 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 da." But I actually brought him to tears, and he actually hugged me because of that. And I think that moment is what really just kind of caused me to pursue my career in as a writer, and kind of what inspired me to work towards becoming a writer for a video game company. And it's just kind of hit me harder than initially thought. Just when I found out that he died, it really sucks. But I'm honestly, a part of me wishes that I finished my book sooner, and that I already like have it published so I can just give it to him before he died. But that's what happens with life. Just sometimes shit just happens.
Something down below us, sir.
But I hope that wherever he is, if there is a heaven or a hell or wherever it is that people go when they die. I hope he knows that I'm still thinking about him, and I hope he knows how much of an impact that he had in my life. Much as I can hope for at this point. Okay, just the last couple chests. I need to edit that follower goal. When that lone wanderer followed me, I had something pop up in chat say follower goal met 31 of 30, which was strange. The follower goal that I had set up on Twitch in specific was 30 of 30. And it's weird how it just popped up once I hit 31 of 30. Because I've been at 30 followers for a while, and I didn't like get that follower goal met thing. I need to like update that. Is my follower goal has been for 50 for a while, like at least a couple weeks. Okay, let's see. How many more do I have left? Animus fragment and a chest, and we should be done.
Mains up, let's go.
After we get these two collectibles out of the way, we're going to turn our attention to hunting. I imagine we have a bunch of fishing we need to do. I don't know how many animal pelts we need. So I'll go ahead and check though. We may end things off, like after we like get the hunting stuff we need, we may end things off with getting the Mayan outfit since we have all the Mayan stones. But at this point, I am unsure if we will be making any story progress. We are currently roughly an hour and 40 minutes in, about 15 seconds till an hour and 40 minutes. We're going to be streaming for another hour and 20 minutes. I will say I'm really kind of excited to beat this game for the first time because I've never actually beaten this game, and this will be like pretty cool for me because as I mentioned many times before in this series, I essentially abandoned this game like by sequence 5 or sequence 6 or whatever. So it's just kind of cool that I actually was able to get this far. I'm literally just second to last sequence away from beating the game. But I will say that once we do get to sequence, once we do beat the game, we're probably going to be spending a lot of time in Abstergo. Just making sure we 100% like the area, hack all the terminals, collect all the remaining sticky notes before we return back to Black Flag to finish things up. I am expecting once we do, so essentially what my plan is from here on out, once we get the and I want to try and like make sure that the achievements is essentially the last thing that we need to farm out. And if we look at the achievement list, like what we have left is, well, we have recruited 500 followers. We may get that by playing. Roped in, we just need to get 2 more air assassination by swinging a rope. This one is bugged, but we may need to replay mission, final mission just to trigger that. Final mission sequence 7. This one we'll get by playing. This one we get by playing, assuming of course that we don't have another bugged achievement. Oh, there is a sequence 13. Oh, I thought there's 12 sequences. Never mind. Present day mission 5. Complete 100% of all main missions constraints, which we are. Should be able to get that, no problem. Unlock the secret door into Loom, which we should get today. Harpoon to kill a whale, we may get that today. Beat all 4 legendary ships. Fully upgrade the Jackdaw. Rescue pirate hostages by distracting enemies with dancers. And these are the multiplayer achievements, which we may not even be able to get. As I mentioned before, I'm basically gonna save the multiplayer. I'm saving the multiplayer for after 100% Black Flag and Freedom Cry. I will be doing 100% playthrough of Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. And I'm saving the multiplayer for after. But considering that Ubisoft recently closed down the support of all multiplayer in the previous games, and they closed down the support of buying the DLC for the previous games, at least for the Xbox 360 games, it's very possible that they may close down the support for the multiplayer of Black Flag. So I'm hoping they don't. But it's possible that we may not be able to actually get all of the it's possible we may not be able to get all the achievements because Ubisoft is dumb. No other way to phrase it. Ubisoft is just really dumb. And the only other thing that may prevent us from getting all the achievements for the multiplayer is if no one actually plays it, and if I'm unable to get into a single match in timely manner. If I'm gonna give it maybe 20 minutes of wait time. If it takes longer than 20 minutes, I'm just gonna say that the multiplayer for Assassin's Creed 4 is dead, and I will likely not be able to get the achievements, and I will just call the series there. But if I'm able to get into an achievement match in a timely manner, and assuming I don't get bombarded by hackers, because apparently hackers are a problem in this game, I may be able to stream the multiplayer in its entirety. I do know that hackers are a problem. I remember hearing that. I know that there were a problem in Brotherhood, and I remember hearing that they were a problem in Black Flag. But considering that, I also heard that apparently with Series X, they have it's kind of hard to. I think it's called jailbreaking an Xbox when you mod an Xbox so you can use mods or hacks or whatever. To my knowledge, last I heard, you can't actually hack a game with the Xbox Series X. I don't know if this is true or if this is still true. Because when Series S came out, as all my friends could talk about, was anti-hack stuff. I don't know if that's true anymore. For all I know, there could be people out there that manage to mod an Xbox and they're able to make people's lives a living hell because because hackers don't let people have fun. But what we need another great white shark bone. We're gonna grab that. But I guess there's a lot of things, a lot of factors that are contributing to whether or not I can get the multiplayer achievements done, and the odds are not in my favor as of right now. I just saw something weird just kind of go across the screen when I turned my camera around. I don't know if that popped up on stream, but that's weird. Yeah, this makes perfect sense. You're selling right in between two ships, firing volleys. Hope I don't get hit.
like it, sir.
Okay, let's hope that this fishing thing goes better than last time I fished for great white.
Ready the whaleboat.
Almost ran out of freaking spears.
There he goes! Secure the rope! Hang tight! He don't like that! Got you now, fish! He's gone! Any sighting?
Already gone better than last time.
Look out! Starboard bow! Steady! He's gonna sink us!
Great shot.
Dead ahead! Tie her down! Off we go!
Come on.
It's a hit! Good hit, Captain! We've lost him! Stay sharp, lads.
Okay, this is already going a lot better. For one, and my canoe thing is... Shit! I was not expecting that.
The White Death could swallow us whole!
Well, now it's close to dead, but...
Sighted off the larboard bow!
For one, my ship isn't almost dead, and for two, I have plenty of harpoons to spare is what I'm trying to say.
He's a monster!
Is that Adwale? Adwale isn't even on my
Agreed, catch, Captain.
ship, that's interesting.
Hold down!
Crafting! Why is crafting unavailable at this time? Can I craft now? What? Maybe fast traveling to a town? Apparently I can't craft a health upgrade on a ship? There we go. Guess I need to be on land. 2 hammerhead shark bones now. Okay. So where is a hammerhead shark? I need to be in the sea. Well, let's just go back to our ship and sell out. I honestly don't really notice a difference between this ship since I got that final hull upgrade. Maybe there is a difference, I just don't notice it. I don't even know if it would like show a difference. There's a hammerhead there, and a hammerhead there, okay. I keep on having the hiccups right now. I just had a hiccup like right as I was talking just then. And I almost just lost my lunch again. I had like the world's worst breakfast this morning. We essentially have these, it's like a frozen food thing, but it's like a bagel stuffed with egg, sausage, and cheese. You're supposed to like bake it in an oven, or in my case, a toaster oven. And I did that, but the insides were still frozen when I was done, so I just put it in the microwave. And after I ate it, did not sit well with my stomach. Went to school just feeling kind of sick. Had my tutoring session with for an assignment, and came back, ate something, and it's still not sitting right in my stomach.
Some good meat here for spearing, Captain. There's some good meat for spearing here. Toast the gallants and wine! And lash the harpoons.
My dog is barking. If you can, I don't know if you can hear that, but
It's there! We have him on the line! Hang on, we're off! Got you now, fish! Ha! Yes! The bastard's torn the rope! Anyone hear that? Look out! Forward! Careful, lads!
great shot.
This one's dangerous!
I have great aim.
There he is! Starboard bow! Time to end this, Captain!
There we go, we got it. After missing like 5 or 6 shots, we got it.
He's a monster!
I don't know if hammerhead sharks are actually that big. Something I want to check. How many challenges? This is something else I'm gonna farm out if I can. 5 enemies using the rope dart. Sink a level 3 hunter patrol on 5 different figureheads. Defeat a legendary ship. Luckily, we completed most of these. What? Oh, yeah, I know what weapon I'm missing is probably the rope dart. Yeah, some of these are I may have to farm out, but had 5 dogs, that's an easy one. well, that's gonna be a pain win each minigame once. When 2,000 reals through minigames possessed 100,000 reals. I don't know if I'm gonna get these. Thing is, I don't even know if these are actually required for 100% completion. Anyway, let's keep going. I mean, whenever I hear people talk about this game, it's kind of funny. I hear, like, usually I said the same comment, Ubisoft, like, made the best pirate game that isn't even a pirate game. And they say it in regards to Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. And I know why they say it is a pirate game. It's more of like it's not, it has a focus on pirating, but it's also has more of a focus on assassins and sort of like the fantasy element with the Isu and the for civilization stuff. But at the same time, there's a lot of mystery that is involved, like in pirate stuff. If you look at the Pirates of the Caribbean, for example, a lot of their plots also delve in the whole fantasy stuff, like the whole mermaid thing, and what was it, the Blackbeard movie. I can't remember what movie that was. You have the Curse of the Black Pearl in the first movie, which kind of turned you undead, essentially. And like all these like fantasy elements that obviously was not actually a part pirates, and yet people attribute like Pirates of the Caribbean to be a pirate movie, even though it has more fantasy elements than anything else.
Ready, lads?
But a lot of people can also make the comparison to comparison could also be made to
Keep an eye out for that fin. Dead ahead!
come on.
Hold fast!
Another like dead ringer for like a pirate game is obviously like Skull and Bones and Sea of Thieves, but
Yes!
it's kind of more. I feel like those are more kind of like silly games. I can't remember which one it is, like Sea of Thieves or Skull and Bones. But there was something that I remember seeing where they actually had like a
Stay sharp, lads.
where they actually had like a Kraken and like Megalodons and all this kind of stuff.
Give me the arm! One more time!
So it's just, and they do kind of have like a lot of ridiculous elements of that, but I don't understand like how people kind of consider this game to be more of a pirate game than like Skull and Bones or Sea of Thieves, which is kind of a dedicated pirate experience.
Well done, Captain.
But I do kind of appreciate that a lot of people left this game for what it tried to do. I can honestly kind of see like why so many people love this game. Two killer whale skins. Yeah, let's get started. Kill a whale. The reason I'm looking around the map is I saw like there was something referenced in the crafting thing for Willer outfit. White whale scene again. I didn't see like any white whale markers on the map. I may have to look into that. I think the white whale thing may be a discovery thing, so it's like an event. Which kind of sucks, but... I honestly don't know, I can't notice the difference between travel speed and normal, like, fast speed, I guess you could say. It honestly kind of feels like it's the same distance.
They're on the bowline to hell. Shorten sail. Get on.
Let's hunt, lads.
We'll pay Paddy Doyle for his boots. He's over
I always
there.
loved killer whales as like a, I think they're called mammals, but I always just loved killer whales. I thought they were really cool.
Yes! He's loose, Captain!
Any sighting?
Look out! Got him, Captain! Steady now,
That was a
lad.
nice shot.
He don't like that! See that, lad? The rope snapped!
He's gonna come up from below now. Or not.
Look out! Forward! The leader is
Haha, gotcha! That's pretty cool. I feel bad for like killing these whales. I'm pretty sure that killer whales are like endangered now.
Well done.
Are they an endangered species? I actually want to look that up now. But we got an achievement. Killer. Are killer whales dolphins endangered? Data deficient, data inadequate to determine a threat quality? What the hell does that mean? All killer whales are protected under the MMPA, and the southern resident population is listed as an endangered species under the ESA. Well, that answers my question. Oh crap, I didn't realize I was selling. So, even though they're probably not endangered at this time, I still kind of feel guilty just hunting one. But we need them for crafting, so gonna have to kill some more Free Willies. That's actually a really good movie. I loved Free Willy as a kid. Yeah, that scene like of Willy just or what that I think it is called Willy. That scene of the whale just jumping over that median or whatever you want to call it, that islet. That was just so badass. I still remember like watching that scene to this day. I don't think it's a movie scene I'll ever forget. But I love that scene so much. I think they made a couple of sequels to Free Willy, like Free Willy 2, or I think they made a third one as well. But I can't remember if they were any good. I just remember like the first one. Like, the first one was really good. And also, there are some remakes that I absolutely hate. Like the Jaws remakes. Those are so bad. Like if you ever watch like the later Jaws, like Jaws 4, Jaws 5, the plotline just gets ridiculous. Like they're just like completely grasping, and it kind of like ruins like the first movie in a way. Because the first movie was just a cult classic. All the others after it just suck. I really wish I had made the sequels to Jaws.
The rope is holding! He's pulling, Captain! There! He don't like that! He's broken free, sir!
Patience, patience.
Headed at us! Pocket! He's a
Something else that
Hire yourself out!
another thing that reason why I just say like Jaws so much, and I just think all the other ones is kind of bad, is because of the fact that there's like a lot of classic lines that are just very memorable to me. Like the final thing, there's so many classic lines. Like, we're gonna need a bigger boat. Wow, you son of a bitch.
Headed at us! Larboard bow!
One more
And it's just, I can't think of like any moment in the sequels that really stand out to me. It's just, sequels are so disappointing. It's kind of like the same.
Agreed, cats, Captain.
I guess it's kind of like the same thing people could say about the like the plethora of Sharknadoes. I remember like watching the Sharknado movies like on Sci-Fi. I didn't really find the first one to be that bad. I mean, it was still a ridiculous movie, but it was still somewhat enjoyable, I guess I'll say. But I feel like they definitely kind of got lazy with the plot. Really, the Sharknado 1 had a lazy plot as well, but I felt like they got even lazier with the sequels. I think they were, what, like on Sharknado 6 or something? Just freaking crazy. Oh, shark. You know, maybe I do see a difference with the whole upgrade. I think I do, actually. Currently 2 hours and roughly 12 minutes into the stream. We're going to be streaming for another 40 minutes.
Mains out, let's go!
I think what we may end up doing, the last thing we'll do on stream is head to Tulum and get that Mayan outfit. I think that's gonna be the last thing we do on stream. Regardless on if we finish like all the fishing things, regardless if we finish all the crafting, we're getting things off by getting the Tulum out, the Mayan outfit. I will also say that I don't know what this outfit does exactly. I'm just assuming it's the same as Rogue. Although I expect it to look ridiculous. Is it so ridiculous it caused me to just not wear the outfit at all? Maybe. Really depends on the stats it gives. I think it is a special outfit that gives like unique perks.
There's some good meat for spearing here, Captain. Some good meat here for spearing, Captain. Haul in the stunsail.
Ready the whaleboat, lads.
Don't worry that one of these days I will
The rope is holding. He's pulling, Captain.
give a copyright strike for
The sea dog's head.
the
You see that, lads? Yes,
that was too easy. I feel like one of these days I may get a copyright strike for these songs. Okay, that shark was not that big. I'm sorry, but it wasn't.
A fine haul today.
I do know that the sea shanties are licensed. At least I'm pretty sure they are. I have yet to receive a copyright strike on YouTube for whenever I did these harpooning things. And I have yet to receive a copyright strike on Twitch at all. I feel like I may be tempting fate at this point. We're traveling. I do want to check something. Checking to see if my friend texted back. Oh, turn.
There's some good meat for spearing here, Captain.
Okay, let's go.
Ready the whaleboat, lads.
I already tell you, not really looking forward to all this editing I'm gonna have to do for YouTube.
Steady now, lads. Good hit, Captain. Nice one. Give it one more time.
That was easy. Again.
He's a monster.
Well done, Captain.
My dog is going ape shit. I'll be right back. I need to bring my dog in here. He's barking because my mom is home. She has like a half bark. I don't know why she does that, but she has like a half bark when she gets excited. Now we need 2 great white shark bones. You know what? I changed my mind. I actually changed my mind. I want to end things off by completing sequence 12. Changed my mind on the fly. I do want to restock my supplies though. So let's go to Tulum, we will get the Mayan outfit, and we will complete sequence 12 before we end the live stream. I do still think the small bombs are pretty OP, but... Oh, right. Yeah, pistols, better pistols. Just gonna buy like all the loose stuff. Sword sets. No other useful money that I care about. Just blowing away all my money. Into the game, so I don't really care. I may not have all the outfits in the game. Well, almost all the outfits. We're still missing some, but go ahead and sell our cargo. Just to get some of our money back. Some, not all. There's a merchant's outfit. Not a big fan. Oh, I just realized you can see the assassin's emblem there. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see what we can get. I think I was supposed to be down here. Yep, here it is. Is it gonna be the same puzzles as Nope, never mind. No puzzle involved. Gained by completing the Melon Stelae activity. According to legend, this Mayan outpost was created using scavenging for civilization materials, and I was right. It does deflect bullets. But as I recall, it's a chance to deflect bullets, not guaranteed to. It was guaranteed to be even more broken. Okay, let's go. So I guess I'll just go ahead and say this. I'm essentially going through the second half of this game completely blind. I'm going in here completely blind. The only thing I remember about the ending is the epilogue bit of Edward, spoiler alert, selling with his daughter. That's the only thing that I remember. Don't remember anything in between. Don't remember the assassinations. Don't remember like the final mission in the observatory. Barely even remember the final modern day mission. Going in here essentially completely blind.
Jesus, Ade, what the hell happened here?
You happened here, Edward. The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
To fight beside a man so driven by personal gain and glory is a hard thing, Edward. And I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable course. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around taking whatever I fancied, not giving a tinker's curse for those I hurt. And yet here I am, with riches and a reputation, feeling no wiser than when I left home. Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run. There's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
There is time to make amends, Captain Kenway.
Mary. Before she died, she asked me to do good by her, to sort out the mess I made. Can you help me?
Mary was fond of you, Edward. She saw something in your bearing that gave her hope you might one day fight with us.
Aye. She told me.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing is true, then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted, why not chase every desire?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of wisdom, not its final form.
That's quite a step up from the Edward I met here many years ago.
Hey, he is learning!
So what do you think?
It'll take some getting used to.
The fuck is that sound?
The second attack this month, I should have moved this village long ago.
I brought all this upon you years ago, but I will stand by you now.
It will take more than a few favors to call yourself a true assassin, Edward.
One thing at a time, mate.
Okay, I need to look at this. Rope darts are equipped with a lethal grappling knife. Press Y while above your target to assassinate. Hold Y while above your target and move the left analog stick to assassinate and hang him. Aim at an enemy, press Y to drag them towards you, then press X to strike them.
Only attack once more. Come.
Actually, crap that. Oh, that's our pouch. Whoops. Rope dart pouch. I thought I actually kind of got excited there. I thought I got the thing. I'm still like completely just amazed by the I'm completely just amazed. I'm trying to say that I'm completely amazed by the fact that, that, like, really horrible sounding, horn sound.
Blanco claro.
So many injured.
Juntos podremos con él.
I need to reload checkpoint. He's gonna kill the last guy, and I still need like a rope dart.
Come.
To the beach.
Now I have 6, so that's interesting.
Stay close, Edward. No irás a ningún lado. Lo tengo a tiro. Allí, a por él. Baja por él.
You got the things done? Okay, let's go.
Good to see you here, brother. Listen clean, Edward.
This is easy.
You'll feed the rat. Allí, a por él.
This is really just gonna bring that stuff. Moving on. Gonna kill all these guys. Okay, let's go.
¡Quieto ahí!
Done.
Yanumuk Awoyetel Apishan. And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
I'm sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd now be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing and drinking and fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Raccoon, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside?
I do. Devil curse me. I do.
That's kind of sad. Achievement, been down so long.
I know my targets by sight well enough, but how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers. But Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. It might take months to find him.
Or years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
And if you're at a loss, do not be afraid to call on your quartermaster for aid.
Quartermaster! What's our present course?
Due west, Captain, if it's still Kingston we're sailing for.
Have a new quartermaster.
Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads. We're sailing for
I
Jamaica.
don't have a problem with this. I like Adwale, but it's interesting
How
that
does it feel to bark so loud?
I've barked louder and to men twice as rough.
Tending bar at the old Avery, you mean?
Among other places. And I sailed with Mary and Rackham for a time, remember?
Of course.
Mary did most of the captaining, Jack did most of the drinking.
Did Mary... Did she ever tell you who it was that fathered her child?
It was a young fella. Sailed with us on that last voyage. Poor lad was killed fighting beside us. The only man not too drunk to stand up for himself.
There was so much about her I didn't know. I called her a friend. But was I one in return?
She thought the world of you, Edward. I've no worries about that.
Well, that's good to hear.
So, I will say I was not expecting Aunt Bonnie to be the new quartermaster. I honestly was thinking that Wally would come back, but I don't have a problem with her being the quartermaster. Of the two, like Aunt Bonnie and Mary Reed, I like Aunt Bonnie's design a lot more. The fact that the bright red hair, I think that's like a flower in her hair. It's such a nice design. It's just, I was not thinking that, Aunt Bonnie would be our quartermaster. That's just surprised me. I thought that Wally would come back, but I don't have a problem with it. I really don't. I really love Aunt Bonnie as a character. She's just, it's nice to have a quartermaster again. It just kind of makes the ship feel complete. That's awesome. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the stream finishing up these actually we got about 10 minutes. You know what we'll do? We will get these last 2 pouches and we will save everything else for after. We'll save everything else for last time. Regardless on if we go over or not, we're gonna finish these up. I already forgot what we needed. Great white shark. I actually need to check something because I'm just curious. You will need to complete these challenges to get rewards, apparently. That is something to be aware of, so regardless, it looks like I will be farming these out, which is not gonna be fun. Considering this motherfucker right here possesses 100,000 gold reals. In any case, let's go do Great White Shark. I really wish that this game, I'm using this term, but I know that this I think this was the first game that did do this, but to use a weird phrase, I wish this game had a Montergione feature. For those of you who don't know what I mean, for those of you who have not played Assassin's Creed 2, Montergione was essentially this game's version of the Pirate's Hideout. Right here. And essentially what that is you are rebuilding a broken town and you have a chance to earn a lot of money periodically. There are a couple of games that do this in the series, where you can periodically earn money. Another game that comes to mind that did this is Assassin's Creed Unity, with the club money. But, I don't know. I really don't know if I
Fresh meat there if you
don't know why I
can
said I don't
find it,
know.
sir.
I would really like it if this game had a feature like that, because that way it'll just make money a little bit more easier. As of right now, I don't know what the most effective way of bringing money is.
There he goes!
Hook it! He's a slippery bastard!
Hold tight, lads!
Stop!
It's a hit! We've lost him! Stay sharp, lads.
He's coming for us! Straight ahead!
Careful, lads!
Great job.
This one's
A
dangerous.
for effort.
Forward! Forward!
We have him on the line!
Hang on! We're off!
Camera was turning.
The sea dog's hit! Ha!
I got him as he was diving. That's actually a pretty good shot.
Fire down!
He's pulling!
I got him in the mouth.
There!
We're going now!
Got him. Got him. I swear to God, they just scale up these freaking sharks there. They always look like much bigger than they actually are. I think for completion's sake, I will be covering like all the challenges. I think, I don't know if I have that
Let's go!
as a, oh god, I feel sick. I don't know if I have that as something on my playlist on YouTube that lists like all things I will cover, but I think I'm gonna be doing that in addition to everything else.
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Cruise down, man your sheets.
I just realized she has like a little pistol and a sword at her. This is not me trying to pan the camera around to look at her butt. She kind of has a flat butt anyway. Trying to let you look at her sword. I swear I'm not a pervert. Sword kind of looks a bit generic. Oh shit.
Get off the squall!
Dunces in.
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
What the heck is that? I was kind of hearing like what sounded like static in my headset. I don't know if that was coming up in the game.
There he goes! There's some good meat for spearing here, Captain.
Douse the gallants and board! Unlash the harpoons!
There's something that I don't know. I may just go to Nassau for the last thing that we need, which is a crocodile.
Where is it?
Dead ahead!
The rope is holding! Hang on, we're off! Ha!
Good hit, Captain!
And he's diving.
Any sighting?
But I got him!
One nasty fish!
He got the hit on me as I... I feel like I should have not hit there, but oh well.
There! He's torn the rope!
We got him. It's a matter of time at this point.
Look out! Starboard bow! Hold fast! The white death
Of course,
could
if I
swallow us
choke.
whole. There he is! Starboard bow!
Patience, patience.
Choke! Choke! Choke!
Sight it off the larboard bow! Keep an eye out for that fin.
I was actually waiting for him to come up because I knew that I'd have an easier time spearing him as he's jumping out and just doing a flop dive.
A fine hold today.
I knew I had an easier time like going for him once he does that. Anything else, so that worked out. Okay, last thing we need is 1 crocodile leather. Then we're gonna be ending the live stream. I guess I'll just go ahead and say this now, since we are nearing the tail end of this series. I stated at the very beginning when I first started streaming this game that I've been, I think I said in general that I've been told time and time again that this is the best game of the series. I said the best mechanics, whatever. Like, I've been hearing so much praise of this game, but I never, like, had the chance to experience it for myself. And I actually stated for the longest time that I consider this to be the worst in the series because I didn't give Naval Combat a chance. I wanted to give this game a lot of time. I want to give this game a lot of time just so that I can have a chance to actually experience like all that this game has to offer. And I think I can say that I've given this game enough of a chance so I can just fully state my opinion in this game. In regards to the naval combat, it's better than it was in Assassin's Creed 3. It feels more refined than Assassin's Creed 3. The problem that I have with it is it can get kind of tedious at times because it feels like that if you are going for like all the materials, like all the upgrades for your Jackdaw, as far as I can tell, like, I've yet to see, like, any ship that doesn't have, like, more than, like, 100 or, like, 200 materials. And usually if it's 200, it's a special ship. And I do kind of wish that the loot gains that you get from, these, ships actually scale by area, so, because they kind of felt, like, consistent throughout the regions, And I do kind of wish that if you are playing to the end of the game, you're in the hard area, you have a chance to get a lot more materials rather than just fighting like tougher ships. That is one of my few complaints with this game. I do feel like the smoke bombs are pretty broken, but I also feel like that they are... You can't really play this game without them. Because there's a lot of characters that can like, counter your moves, and really when they surround you with enemies, and you have like a captain you're dealing with, or a heavy, it can be difficult to like do the barehanded thing, barehand, disarm, and kill, without actually using smoke bombs, and it definitely makes it a lot easier. But the issue that I have, I think I already crafted this. Yeah, I did. That's not really like an issue that I generally have, but it's just like kind of makes it a little bit boring. Beyond that, the story is just fantastic. The side missions, I've been having a lot of fun just exploring. And I would honestly recommend this to anyone who is a fan of the series, who just are like introduced to this game like early on, or like at the RPG games. I would really recommend this to anyone, because this game has just been like a huge delight. In any case, we are out of time. If you are remotely interested, what you today on the games I cover on my channel will be for 100% completion. I will be streaming Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag yet again next Saturday. I haven't done that in a while. I will be streaming Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag yet again next Friday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming Kingdom Hearts 1 for 100% completion on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And sorry, stretching. And I will be streaming Stardew Valley for 100% completion on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. We started the stream at 88% and we ended the stream at 91%. We went up 4%. We have 2 sequences left in this game, shitload of experience, and a lot of stuff we need to do before I consider the series to be done. But we are fast approaching the end game. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Hello everyone, just give me 1 second. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another post-stream session where I go over the new entries for the database. I imagine we may have a lot of entries to read. Let's go ahead and get started. People, the Sage, which one is new? Thanks in large part to a series of letters acquired through the efforts of our researchers, aka me, we now have some sense of what constitutes a sage. It appears that such a person, always a man, is a result of a bizarre experiment perpetrated by Juno, one of the luminaries of the so-called first civilization, with the aid of her husband, Aita. Apparently using her husband's DNA as a base, Juno manipulated his genetic material to create a program that she then inserted as junk DNA into the human genome. Though harmless by all appearances, this program could, under the right circumstances, activate suddenly during the conception of a human child and, quite literally, reconfigure itself into the genome of her husband. In this way, a near-perfect replica or clone of this man's personality and intelligence, with all its memories intact, would appear in lieu of the actual child that should have resulted from this union. It is unknown at this point why Juno should have wanted her husband's likeness to continually recur throughout the series and millennia, especially in light of the first civilization's swift extinction, barely 100 years after Juno and her kind walked the earth. Yet it remains a sobering fact that there is a very high probability that one such replica of this Aita is alive and walking this earth at this very moment. have stuff to say to that, but that would be kind of spoilers for the end. Adwale, what is new here? From that, yeah, this is new. From that point forward, Ade sailed as a quartermaster aboard Captain Edward's ship, missing the S. The Jackdaw. Operating out of Nassau for a time, they grew wealthy off their spoils and lived the lives they had always dreamed. But Ade was a man who valued the democratic ideals of this pirate community far above the spoils they acquired while living it. And as he saw Edward Kenway fall deeper and deeper into a spiral of selfish greed and pointless glory, he wondered if there wasn't a better alternative, a more noble cause that he might adopt to suit his needs. In 1720, those very ideals were put to the test when Captain Kenway sailed to a meeting with the notorious Bartholomew Roberts. Adwale has never trusted Roberts, and he had hoped Edward might come to the same conclusion before it was too late. Unfortunately, Ade's instincts were correct. In Edward's absence, Robert's enormous crew attacked the Jackdaw, hoping to subdue her. Ade took command of the brig and sailed her and her crew to safety, regretting the loss of his captain, but confident he had made the right decision. Some months later, Ade resolved to meet with Atabai at the assassin village in Tulum. Can't talk. There he spoke at length with the old mentor and asked him many questions about their order. After hearing answers that pleased him greatly, Ade joined the order and set about devising a scheme to locate his old captain. Months later, Adwale and the assassins got word that Edward Kenway had been languishing for many months in a prison in Port Royal. They learned too that Mary Reed and Anne Bonny had also been taken there. Ade and Atabai put a plan into motion to rescue them. After the escape, a tragic success, Ade returned to the Jackdaw intact to Captain Kenway and bade him visit the assassins as soon as he was able. And in due time, Edward did just that. Not to buy new. This made me new. It's just new. I think I've read this, but I don't think I've read this. As a native Mayan himself, rumors and stories of the ancient observatory were not foreign to Atabai. So in 1713, rumors of a new sage began to surface. Atabai took it upon himself to locate this man for himself, believing the assassins should be the protectors of this ancient and mysterious place. Atabai sent word far and wide to as many assassin outposts as possible, hoping their network of spies and informants would lead them to their prize. But after 2 years, there was no word. Then, at some point in early 1715, an experienced British assassin named Duncan Walpole arrived at Atabai's encampment. Initially expressing a desire to train under the mentor directly, Atabai found the request odd but flattering. But Walpole had already achieved a level of mastery few assassins ever reached. After many months of intensive training, Atabai came to consider Duncan Walpole as one of his most trusted colleagues. Training montage would love this footage and Mel. Then in June of 1715, word arrived that the Templars had located and imprisoned the sage on Spanish lands in the far south. Seeing opportunity to cripple his arch enemies, Atabai entrusted Duncan Walpole with the task of rallying various assassins around the West Indies and leading assault on the Templar prison ship en route to Havana. Duncan Walpole agreed to this task and was never heard from again because he met us. It was only after Edward Kenway's disastrous meddling in Havana that Atabai was made aware of the full extent of Walpole's betrayal. That may be new, I'm not sure. There are a lot of people. Moving on to ships. This new? No, this is new. La Dama Negra. I don't know what that is, but I think Negra is a slur. Sounds like it. I don't want to say the actual slur that I know for a fact is a slur, but basically picture an O in place of the A. That's why I kind of feel like that was a slur, but I don't know for sure. Mirrorback, a lovely example of native art to Veracruz. Such mirrors served as costume elements connoting high rank or authority. It may have served a ceremonial function as well. Trumpet. A trumpet with 5 fair rules. I don't know what that is. A wooden block binding tassels and a Nuremberg rim common to the German city of the same name. Anna. Hammerhead shark. Found across the world in tropical and temperate waters, the hammerhead's unusual head shape gives it increased sensory ability to detect its prey. The hammerhead does not attack humans, although it can be lethal if provoked. Killer whale. Called the Grampus by sailors in the 18th century. The killer whale, or orca, is part of the... Oh, it is a dolphin. Oh. Part of the dolphin family. Known for their ferocious, deadly predation, killer whales feast on seals, sea lions, and even other whales. Wow. They hunt in pods in the manner of wolf packs and are found throughout the world seas. I always thought that they were actually whales, not dolphins. Alright, so that does it for all the new entries. We are currently 90% total synchronized in the database. Hopefully we'll be making some more progress next time. Apparently I found a whale. I'm just checking because I actually needed a white whale. I don't see it though. In any case, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.